Hi, Matt Blackett here for Acoustic Guitar Magazine, and today we're talking about the Schertler Roy amplifier that they bill as a combo amp for acoustic instruments. And it is that, but it's actually way more than that. Roy is basically a 7-channel amplifier with different features on each channel, tons of power and effects, and it really can stand alone as like a little miniature PA system for gigs. And so right now I'm plugged into channel 3 with my acoustic guitar, and that one is one of the channels that features a 1/4-inch instrument input. And so this is the sound with the EQ just flat, no effects, no anything. A very big, nice, warm sound. Sounds a lot bigger than it actually is, in my opinion. But that's with the EQ flat. I actually really like the EQ on this amplifier, and so I'm going to go ahead and bump the highs a little bit here. And there's just a beautiful sparkle that comes in with that top end. I can crank it even more than that without anything getting out of control with the high end. A little bit less treble, a little bit more bass on this. So as I said, there are adjustable effects that you can use on any of the instruments that you put into the Roy here. So here's a little bit of what the reverb sounds like. And just a little bit more. You not only get that, but in addition to the reverb, there's a multi-effect on the Roy, and you can dial in as much or as little of that as you want on any of the instrument channels. And so I've got it selected right now for a 300 millisecond delay, and I'm going to go ahead and add some of that to my reverb sound here. Now let's take a listen to some of the other onboard effects in the multi-effects section of the Roy, starting with the slow chorus. Now the fast chorus. This is cool because it can almost sound like a Leslie effect. They also offer some 2-effect combinations. This is chorus with a fast delay, 100 milliseconds. And finally, one of the nicest sounding effects on here, the slow flanger. In the course of the review, I plugged in a bunch of different instruments into the Roy, and they all work great. I plugged an electric bass into one of the channels, and even though there are only 8-inch speakers in here, it handled the low end quite well. There are plenty of microphone inputs, so you could run vocals through here. You could mic up any other instrument that doesn't feature a pickup. There are auxiliary inputs on there, a stereo in, so you could run backing tracks. So when I thought about this, I realized like you could have just this amplifier at a coffee house or even a small club, run a variety of instruments in it with vocals, with backing tracks, with effects on any of the instruments that you wanted, and this thing would be able to handle any of that. Again, it is loud, 400 watts from the Roy. So in a very compact package, a small footprint, this really is a fully self-contained PA system. And again, the most important thing is the sound quality, and the fact is it just sounds really good. the Roy from Schertler.